Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. Thank you so much for tuning in today. You are a co-creator here, which means that regardless of when or where you are tuning your energy into this reading, it is actively co-creating all of the messages that come through the reading. This also means that you can contribute your energy more strongly to the reading and manifest more specific, tailored messages by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Now, of course, with that being said, I do channel many different people, situations, and energies throughout these readings, particularly in what I'm calling these mini reading videos, which are the videos between my typical Monday, Wednesday, and Friday readings at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So always only take what connects with your own intuition. Of course, that intuition is the true compass of your life. So I'm starting this reading in a bit of a unique way by pulling a card from the Lover's Oracle first at the beginning of the reading. And this card says, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So I feel right away someone I am tuning into here is being pushed into surrender of something, and immediately I pulled the unrequited love card from the Romance Angels deck. When I saw the word unrequited, what I really heard was the word unbalanced. So I feel that what someone I'm tuning into here is actually being guided to release or surrender is a love situation that has felt very unbalanced to them or has been very unbalancing to their own energy, meaning you may have been thinking so heavily or so obsessively about this person or situation or giving so much to them in the physical world that it actually became very unbalancing or ungrounding to your own energy field. And again, I don't typically pull these types of cards at the beginning of a reading, but for some reason I'm feeling guided to do this reading kind of in a backwards way from how I normally do. So I pulled a Rumi Oracle card, which I usually wait until the end of the reading to do. But what I'm really seeing with this card, the courage of your love, is almost like whoever I'm tuning into here, you have had the courage to love yourself and to trust that when you align with your own self-love, you are aligning with the frequency of unconditional love and therefore opening the pathway to magnetize in your highest vibrational available soul connection romantically. The number 38 may be significant to someone as well. Interestingly, on this card, what's pictured in the artwork is two individuals, which really seem to represent divine counterparts, a divine feminine and divine masculine, as we say, and they appear to be stepping through some type of portal. And I see this representing you and a divine counterpart, whether this is someone that you've met physically or someone that you've sensed spiritually. I see you and this individual stepping onto your highest timeline together, aligning together in this highest vibrational version of yourselves. And you are almost meeting each other on this higher timeline through aligning with your own self-love. I'm feeling someone's soul here say, I had to have the courage to surrender everything in order to meet you on my highest timeline. Now, of course, these readings are timeless. So this could be something you are in the process of doing. Maybe you are in the process of letting go of unbalanced love situations from your past in order to align more with your own self-love, with that true frequency of unconditional love. which is then allowing you to step through this portal that connects you with a very high vibrational, beautiful, divine counterpart, sacred union connection. For others of you, this could be a portal that you've already stepped through. I'm hearing weary from the journey. So it's almost like both you and this person's soul have always sensed each other, and you're feeling weary, or you have been feeling weary from the journey. And when you do connect, it's this sense of seeing land for the first time after weeks of being on the ocean. It's this feeling of uncontainable ecstasy at a deeper level that you finally found each other. I keep hearing, I finally found you, and I didn't even know what I was looking for. Whatever connection is coming through here is very powerful. Now, I will say, as with all of my readings, this feels very specific to a group of people, but I feel that if you've listened so far and felt resonance, it's very likely that there's something here for you in this reading. So I am actually going to read a little bit from the Rumi Oracle guidebook here. And the guidebook says, "Love is without reason. Rationality is like a cane. Judgment needs a cane because it is blind. When love arrives, thought dies in its shadow. Love is the sunrise, while thought is only a flashing light." Rumi. And I feel as though this love connection I'm channeling into here is like a sunrise after a really long night. It has this profound feeling of relief and also ecstasy along with it. I keep hearing someone say, like, a part of me wondered if someone like you even existed, but I always felt it in my soul, and now I'm seeing it right in front of me. I also feel very strongly that in order for you to align with each other, or for you to have aligned with each other, there's had to be a lot of releasing of patterns of fear and control. There's had to be a really courageous surrender of attachment that has taken place here. So I feel that specifically, if you are connecting as the divine feminine here, that a divine feminine I'm channeling into here had to let go of something, whether it was within yourself, whether it was healing work that you had to do, inner child work, something from your past, whatever this was. It feels like you had to release fear and control around trying to hold on to something, whether it was trying to hold on to a job, to an image, to something physically, materially, to a person. It felt like you were trying to hold on to something out of control, and you had to release those patterns of control coming from a place of fear in order to raise your vibration enough to now align with this divine counterpart. And as I've been saying, this may be something that's in the process of happening. I saw the number 818 for someone. This also could be something that you've already begun to align with in a very manifested physical way. So what else can I channel here? Wow, we have the Victory card. This card has been coming out so frequently as I've been reading into your energy in recent videos. This card really represents powerful breakthroughs. I'm hearing evidence of what you've been shifting energetically coming to the surface physically, specifically when it comes to this divine counterpart situation and a divine masculine. If you are a divine feminine here, I just pulled the man holding a coin upright, which really in my readings represents a powerfully awakening masculine energy. I feel that for some reason I'm hearing this masculine has a warrior spirit. I'm not sure why that is. I don't know if this was someone that perhaps was in the military at some point in time, someone who may be very protective in general. This may be someone who was a warrior in a past life, who was in some kind of major battle or something along those lines. And regardless of whether that applies literally, this person's spirit is that of a warrior when it comes to you, meaning they desire to defend you, to fight for you, to step up for you. and this connection. And I feel this is something you've been waiting for with the garden and the gate upright. Subconsciously, you've been holding space for this person and this connection, because even though you couldn't explain it with words necessarily, with the strategy card upright, I see this representing, it's like your souls had a plan that your minds didn't understand. I'm also hearing the word sabotage. So what you need to know about this really powerful sacred union as well is that it has actually burned some bridges for you in your life, even prior to connecting physically with this person. What I mean by that is, I feel that you have had love situations in your past where you couldn't understand why your soul wouldn't let you move forward in a particular person or with a particular situation. I keep seeing someone breaking something off, like because of a dream or because of a feeling or because they just couldn't fully commit to that person, but couldn't understand why. This could be something that happened in your past. I'm hearing runaway bride for some reason. So you may have literally broken off a marriage, broken off an engagement, divine feminine, but you also may have just gone through some type of breakup or felt like you had to end a relationship. I may be talking about something from your distant past as well, or just a theme where you sometimes in a romantic situation get a sense like this can't last forever. I have to let go of this. Or your intuition just tells you to release something or someone and you can't really understand why. And I'm hearing that for whoever I'm speaking to here, the reason why is actually because at a deeper level, your soul was already connected with this divine counterpart spiritually before you met physically. The energy of that bond, even prior to meeting, is like a fire. It's so powerful and intense. And at times it's actually destructive to what is not truly aligned with you and with your soul's deeper intentions that your mind might not yet fully understand. I feel that in order to reach and align with this connection, it's also required you to let go of a lot of your artificial timelines, meaning your concept of exactly when or in how much time certain things were supposed to happen in your life. Specifically, again, this may have played out romantically. So you may have thought that your life was supposed to follow a certain timing trajectory romantically, that you were supposed to date at this time or get married at this time or have a family at this time. And for some of you, perhaps you did even go some of those routes, but then ended up feeling like you had to leave some type of connection, some type of romantic ongoing situation. For others of you, those milestones may have never happened, so you may have just felt as though you were kind of drifting or free floating or not really able to reach those romantic milestones in the same timing that society was telling you that you needed to. And that's because you've always been on divine timing, and that divine timing is very much aligned with this divine counterpart that I'm sensing. Again, this may be someone that you've recently met or connected with. This may be someone that is going to be entering your life in the near future. There's a really powerful sense of coming home in this connection with the journey card in the reverse position. So I'm going to pull some cards from the traditional tarot here. What else is going on in this connection? I keep hearing courage, like uniting with each other requires a lot of courage from both of you. We also have the Seven of Wands upright. Once again, I'm getting this very determined, protective energy from this masculine. So whether this is someone who's currently in your physical life or someone coming in, you will recognize this person because they will be determined to be with you. They will be assertive in the best kind of way, very clear about what they want with you. And also, when you connect with this person, I also sense that it burns away any old bridges from your past that may have prevented you from moving forward. Again, the intensity of this connection is like when you do connect with this person, especially physically, it's almost like you instantaneously lose any kind of attraction to anyone else and finally feel free fully of those past people and situations that you may have kept cycling back into. I just keep envisioning your connection to this person like a literal fire. So of course that could metaphorically be a flame in the case of a twin flame connection. This could be a twin flame for you. It does feel like your spiritual bond to this person has actually sabotaged love connections for both of you in the past because they were not aligned with the potential of the two of you coming together, which your souls so strongly intended. So let's see, what else is coming up here? We have the Seven of Swords reversed, Strength reversed, and the Five of Wands reversed. So I feel that you, Divine Feminine, may at times feel in that strength reversed energy where you begin to doubt whether you're on the right path. I'm hearing the word delusional. You may wonder, am I just delusional? Am I being impractical for having listened to my intuition? And for having let go of so much from my past? I'm hearing someone say, have I burned too many bridges? But the thing is, the bridges that you've burned, the people that you've left behind, you've done so because you are extremely attuned to your inner guidance, to your intuition. And that intuition has always been guiding you into this powerful, sacred union experience that you strongly intended to have in this physical incarnation. Yeah, and once again, we have the card, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. The thing about your bond to this particular masculine as well is it completely defies being controlled, meaning anytime you find yourself internally stepping back into patterns of restriction, fear, limitation, or control, you may begin to see a little bit of a manifested disconnect between yourself and this person. This is because your bond is highly spiritual and therefore highly energetically based, meaning 99% of your communication to this masculine, even after connecting physically in the physical world, will still be happening energetically, subconsciously, from within yourself. So it's almost as though anytime you are engaging with or entertaining fears, patterns of control, patterns of lack or limitation, you will actually be energetically blocking this person from your life or pushing them away. And you may see that in a manifested disconnect when it comes to communication. You might start feeling out of sync with each other, almost like you're missing each other physically, but that's just a sign that energetically you may have been going back a little bit into patterns of fear, restriction, or control. And of course, the opposite is also true at any moment, because every moment is new. By the way, that's a very powerful affirmation to transform your life. So if you want to lock in the energy of that affirmation, I recommend commenting, every moment is new, because in every moment, you are capable of determining the vibration you want to embody, and that immediately impacts what you attract back to you. And so in this case, anytime you shift your vibration into unconditional love, into joy, into abundance, into peace, I see that immediately you begin magnetically attracting this masculine back into sync with you physically as well. If you haven't yet met this person, that is also the way to attract them into your physical reality, is to release those patterns of fear and limitation from within yourself, to really focus on being present and embodying in the present that unconditional love, that abundant energy from within. Another really powerful way to shift your energy consistently into that vibration of unconditional love is through unlocking those negative, restricting patterns that you could be holding within your subconscious mind. And subliminal meditation is a really powerful tool for reprogramming your subconscious mind. Subliminals are my number one favorite tool for this kind of subconscious reprogramming. I've been using them for years to shift my energy and manifest my dreams in so many areas of my life. And I'm now sharing the subliminals I've created through my mobile app, Sound and Soulful. So this app is available in the app stores on all devices, the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. You can look it up in the app stores or follow the links under the video in the pinned comment and description box. If you would like to shift into this energy of unconditional love, I most highly recommend my Love Magnetism Subliminal. This is under the Love and Relationships category in the app. I use this every single day, and it's really powerful for aligning you with that frequency of love and magnetically attracting love back into your life in all forms. So if you sign up now for the app as of when I'm posting this video, you will also be getting an extended free trial period. Typically the free trial will be 7 days, but technically we are still in the final testing stages for the app. So when you sign up, you will have a bit of extra time on your free trial as well. And again, the links to that are under the video. So I'm going to be closing this reading by pulling one final star seed oracle deck. And I guess the theme of this reading is surrender, because here we have the card cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. And I'm going to close the reading by sharing a little bit from the guidebook here. The guidebook says, don't let the weight and density of the world squash your tender spirit. Instead, let it call even more of it home into your body at the center front of your life. It's through the extreme pressure of life's trials that diamonds are cultivated. It's when things are at their darkest that we cultivate proper faith and our light is ignited. It's through the crumbling that we can allow our wounds to be alchemized. Let your pain, sorrow, and losses make you, not break you. Let life alchemize your tragedies into gold. Be open to being cracked open, wide open. So that feels like a beautiful place to close this reading. Thank you to all of you who are here tuned into the reading today. If I do resonate with you, I would love for you to subscribe to the channel, join our beautiful community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Magnetize Yourself for more energy updates and readings. Have a beautiful day, sending you so much love, and I will connect with you here again in the next video.